Welcome back, guys. You're watching Stoked It's Easy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Today we're going to one of the gnarliest spots on the island. We call it Gatorade. The mission for this video is seeing who can get up the highest, who can jump the highest, but in reality it's going to be who can rock climb the highest, because any of these dudes are going to jump from up to 100 feet. That's a tight squeeze. We have about maybe an hour to 2 hours before these waves get heated up too much. I'm not exactly sure how this happens, but every day right around like 11 to 12, the waves just get a little bit more gnarly on this side. And if it goes up by 6 inches past what we already predict, it's not jumpable and it's too dangerous to jump. Yeah, we're definitely racing against the clock right now, so come on guys, come on. So we made it. Now, first thing you do whenever you get to a new cliff jumping spot is run a depth check, which means you go down with goggles and as many homies as you can, and you basically just see how deep it is. I believe it's all super deep. I'll go jump in it. Are you trying to depth check or not?
Not really, unless you want me to.
This spot is codenamed Gatorade. We call it Gatorade because the first time we went out there, the water was Arctic blue, just like one of the most beautiful Gatorade colors you could possibly imagine. I'm sure there's another name that the locals call this, and no disrespect to them. We like to rename the locations just so that way anybody watching our videos can't Google it and try to figure out where it is, because we don't want people going out there getting hurt. This spot is easily one of the most dangerous ones on the island. If some random kids decided to go out there, people might die, so we want to keep this one completely on wraps. It's like 40 feet right in the pocket, which like theoretically you could jump the top of this, which is probably 160, and that'd be perfectly deep. I have no doubt that all of these dudes are gonna be fine with the jumping and the flipping and landing. The rock climbing is gonna be dangerous because we don't know how brittle these rocks are. The whole walk all the way out here has been super brittle. And then getting out, there was just one rogue wave that just came by and that pushed the entire landing zone up about 6 to 8 feet. You could tape something at 60 feet, but then the second you jump, it pulls out and then you're jumping at 70 to 75. Overall, dude, these are my dogs. I trust them with my life. Everything's gonna be good. And we have a safety floaty if anything goes bad.
J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this is a buffet.
The lower ledge, when it's really calm, is somewhere around 38 feet. Kind of hard to measure ocean jumps. The water level's never gonna be the same.
We're about to jump across the splash so that we can go up a little bit higher.
So right now we're on top of about a 40-foot ledge. That's where Tristan's standing. But then you jump this little 5-foot gap. Underneath that 5-foot gap you have to jump is a 40-foot canyon of just scraping up every piece of skin on your body. Where Thor and Matt are up there, looks like it's about 55, and then double that height, there's another ledge. So the goal is we're gonna see who can get the highest and who's gonna jump the biggest cliff today.
So I'm in my bag. I died way before I ever raise a white flag. Shooting right back, raise the price tag. Chasing down on all these ghosts to light grab. Who could really stop me is what I ask. Homie, you can never get.
Dude, that was insane. Like, if you miss that jump, you're literally dead. Hands down, the craziest jump of my life. That cliff jump experience has been scarier than that jump.
That's terrifying, bro. Dude, I hate seeing my homies do shit like that. I also love that I have homies that do shit like that. All right, this is a 100-foot tape measure. This is how we see how high these jumps are. So I need to get it over to Tristan. Ooh! I will jump these 70s all day long. This little 5-foot jump is way scarier than any cliff jump. Like Tristan said it best, dude, this is gnarly. Do a little 1-2 with the feet, grab on with my hands. If I fall, I'm jumping right as far as I can.
Holy bro, it's a 6-foot jump. You can't jump 6 feet? No.
Oh my god, that is so scary, bro. But probably from the video, it probably just looks like, what are these dudes being a pansy about? But dude, that, if you fall, like you're losing every inch of skin on your back, your face, your shoulders, and then your life. Like literally,
Cheese grater all the way down to death.
I'm in the game, I'm pulling from deep. Lugging in a loaf, just hits every day. Another loaf, I've been burning toast. Let them tell it that I've done the most. I'm jumping, I've been skipping, frogging, ribbon over all these gimmicks like I'm jumping rope. I done phone to go. Hit me with the light, I got right back to it. Future looking brighter than a diamond jewelry.
that was funny, bro.
One of the coolest spots I've ever jumped. Like, it's just a 50-foot jump, but it's the coolest 50-foot jump ever. The aesthetics, the lighting, the Gatorade blue water, the fact that it's like a narrow like channel that you're jumping in. See Theo really testing him out, dude. I hope he doesn't fall. Like, that's why we're not going up any higher. Like, it's so climbable. I'm 1,000% confident I can climb up. But if a rock comes out, dude, like, it's death. It's not, it's no ropes attached, you know?
The goal is I'm gonna try to see if I can get up to these like potential 60s, and maybe there's a 70, 80 up there. I absolutely live for this. This is so sick. I got the tape measure, found a good rock to climb up on. So now I'm gonna get after it. Wish me luck.
And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the grave. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it.
Oh, you see it? Bro, please tell me you saw that, bro. Holy
That just got so real. I had a perfect foothold and it just broke.
The rocks on that side, like in that specific zone, they're like corroded, like they're just falling apart.
I had one good hand, 2 good feet. The second my right hand grabbed onto something else and I had 2 good hands, both feet both just broke apart.
I wish I had like a hammer and I could like hammer these out. Thor, where's your hammer, bro? It's like the thing you're supposed to do. This one right here, is it an overhang?
So don't step on anything? I'm gonna climb down to this one. Hopefully it doesn't break on me. But at least if this one breaks, I'll be over the deep end. So I'll just have to fall and not land next to the rock.
But I'm guessing 67 on this one. I hate holding this in my mouth. I don't know if you can see that. There's a line that goes right through the rock. That line is like just a weak point in the rock. So if it's anything like the one I just broke off with my feet, standing on this one could actually be deadly. All right, don't pull too hard.
Right there!
All right, we measured this one, fluctuating from 60 to 63. But when a huge set comes in, this thing could be as big as 65, maybe 66. I'm gonna go up to that bad boy, probably another 6 feet higher. I don't know how worth it is to rock climb this a couple times. Risk reward. We'll see how fun it is. We'll see if I go again.
The one dangerous thing about going to this ledge over me is the second I leave this ledge, I'm no longer over the water. So if there were to be like a legitimate slip and I wasn't able to recover, then I'm just falling about 70 feet right onto rocks. Maybe 55 because the rocks are over the water. This is so mental. All right, let's get it. It's exactly 70. The amount of loose rocks like quadruples right here. I don't think the risk reward is very like a good payoff. All right, so right now I'm gonna wind up this whole tape measure, throw it down to Thor, get in my head for my trick. I'm thinking either gainer or half full. I'm thinking if I'm here, I might as well throw the half full. We'll see.
A lot of motherfuckers go down, don't come up. Voice in my head, don't shut up.
You buffered it enough to not break. We're good.
I tried to call back, but she hung up. Anything to try to get the one up. Run. Back of my head, the thoughts killing me. I don't have a second to spare, well, not willingly. Way too much effort in people who not feeling me. Equivalent of burning myself with hot spilling tea. I'm talking like Jerry, man, what you gonna do? I need a pickup, like half court, 2-on-2s. This is just another obstacle I move on through. While I'm looking at the runway that I flew onto. Ooh. Let me out to dry, but I came back. Boy, you gotta know we don't play that. Boy, you gotta know we don't play that.
All right, this is to show you how much this changes back here when a wave comes. Check out how much this water level changes. All right, here we go. Woo. Woo. At least 10 feet. This is the climb out right here. You gotta go along this rock real quick before a wave comes. Run. So once you get up here, woo, you're safe.
Independent, the fans backing it. Real love, this ain't for the fame or bandwagon shit. I'm trying to move around and get depressing at home. Life been hitting like Sylvester Stallone. It's been a rocky week, brain work. I ain't used my heart in a while. Gotta get the fans bouncing off the audio files. I got them waiting on my sentence like they caught in a trial. Why you hating? Don't get caught in denial. Yeah, I remember y'all. Live behind decisions I chose. Peaks feel good and the valleys get low. Chains for the tires in the rain, hail, snow. It's like this everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go.
Let's go, bro. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. This is actually the coolest spot. Yeah, holy shit, it's fucking sick, dude.
All right, boys, I'm gonna say goodbye now.
All right, dude. Well, glad you guys could come back to Hawaii for a little bit.
Great last mission with the boys.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, see you later, bro.
Take care.
That was awesome.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Overall, such an awesome session. It's so cool to go to a spot where you don't know if anybody's ever jumped that ledge and opened up new potential things. I'm not claiming that I was the first person to jump it, but definitely one of the first of our homies. And I can't really imagine many people doing it from this point on because it's just not worth it. But awesome sesh overall, and glad we can walk away from that one all good.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Might as well subscribe and watch more videos like these. If you want to show some support, get some t-shirts or some merch. It's how we fund all of our road trips and videos. And follow us on all platforms at Stoked and Steezy. Thank you guys.
Back of my head, the thoughts killing me. I don't have a second to spare, well, not willingly. Way too much effort in people who not feeling me. Equivalent of burning.